Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. More than 2,600 years ago, a man named Thales of Miletus began asking questions that most people never dared to ask. While others explained the world through myths and legends, Thales searched for answers in nature itself. His observations and discoveries would help shape the future of science. Today, we will explore 7 of his most important achievements and why they still matter. One of the most famous events connected to Thales was his prediction of a solar eclipse. In ancient times, eclipses terrified people. When the sun suddenly disappeared during the day, many believed it was a warning from the gods. But Thales carefully observed the sky and noticed patterns in celestial movements. According to ancient historians, he predicted a solar eclipse that occurred in 585 BC. Whether the prediction was perfectly accurate or based on knowledge from earlier civilizations, the event shocked the ancient world. It showed that natural events might follow predictable rules instead of supernatural forces. Another major contribution of Thales was his work in geometry. Ancient builders, merchants, and engineers needed ways to measure land and structures accurately. Thales studied geometric shapes and relationships between angles. One of the most famous mathematical principles associated with him is now called Thales' theorem. His ideas helped transform mathematics from simple measurement into a logical system that could explain the world around us. Thousands of years later, students still learn geometric concepts connected to his work. Thales was also among the first people to study electricity. One day, he noticed something unusual while rubbing a piece of amber with cloth. Small particles such as dust and straw were attracted to the amber. Today we know this phenomenon as static electricity. At the time, nobody understood why it happened. Although Thales could not explain the science behind it, he carefully documented the observation. This became one of the earliest recorded studies of electrical behavior in human history. Along with electricity, Thales became interested in magnetism. He examined lodestones, naturally magnetic rocks that could attract iron. Ancient people considered these stones mysterious and magical. Thales took a different approach. Instead of accepting myths, he tried to understand their behavior through observation. His studies of magnets became some of the earliest recorded investigations into magnetic forces, opening the door to future discoveries that would eventually lead to compasses, navigation systems, and modern technology. Perhaps the most important achievement of Thales was not a single discovery but a completely new way of thinking. Before his time, most people explained natural events through stories about gods and supernatural powers. Thales argued that nature could be understood through observation, reasoning, and evidence. This idea may seem obvious today, but it was revolutionary in the ancient world. It laid the foundation for scientific thinking and inspired generations of philosophers and scientists. Another remarkable story involves the Great Pyramid of Egypt. According to historical accounts, Thales discovered a clever method for measuring its height. Instead of climbing the massive structure, he used the shadows cast by the sun. By comparing the shadow of the pyramid to the shadow of an object with a known height, he was able to calculate the pyramid's dimensions. This demonstrated the practical power of mathematics and geometry. It also showed that complex problems could be solved through logic and observation. Thales also contributed to astronomy and navigation. Sailors depended on the stars to guide their ships across dangerous waters. By studying celestial patterns, Thales helped improve understanding of the night sky. His observations allowed travelers to navigate more accurately and safely. This knowledge became essential for trade, exploration, and communication between distant civilizations. What makes these achievements so remarkable is that they were accomplished without modern technology. Thales had no telescope, no microscope, no laboratory, and no computer. He relied only on observation, reasoning, and an endless curiosity about the world around him. His ideas inspired countless thinkers who came after him. Philosophers, mathematicians, astronomers, and scientists built upon the foundations he created. Over centuries, these foundations grew into the scientific knowledge that powers our world today. Every time we use electricity, navigate with technology, study mathematics, or trust scientific evidence, we are benefiting from a tradition that began with pioneers like Thales. His greatest gift to humanity was the belief that nature has rules that can be discovered and understood. More than 2 millennia after his death, the legacy of Thales of Miletus continues to live on. His curiosity changed history and helped humanity take its first steps towards science. The world may remember him as the first scientist, but his true achievement was teaching people to question, observe, and seek the truth. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through the discoveries of Thales, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join us for more fascinating stories from history.